We spin like saints and sinners on apocalypse. On apocalypse. On apocalypse. No law but hunger, no leisure but now. Now. We drink the guilt of ruin and bow. Bow, bow, bow. Praise the plague, praise the feast, praise the hour we claim. Praise the plague, praise the feast, praise the flame with no shame. Praise the plague, praise the feast. We toast the end, we hail the gas. Sing me into ashes, cradle me with wine. Cradle with wine. Let the last trump thunder, let the last breath be mine. Let it be mine. We dance before the doom, triumphant and divine. Joyful lamps and crimson wine, masks like moons on gilded time. Thunder hushes at my side. I claim the night as mine. I stride through halls of pearl and bone, a laughing shadow upon my throne. Painted faces melt to gold. In my court no hand grows cold. Hear my vow, iron and light. Hear the order that breaks the night. I am fortress, I am flame. Call my name and stake your claim. Shut the gates, lock the doors. This is my world, my law, my sword. I am king, I am God, I am right. No one will die tonight. Hey! Send away the pale, the knell. Behind these walls all sinners dwell. My chosen drink from crystal seas, wrapped in laughter, wrapped in ease. Bells of doom can fade and fall. My decree will drown them all. Raise your voices, cling to light. In my realm the stars ignite. Shut the gates, lock the doors. This is my world, my law, my sword. I am king, I am God, I am right. No one will die tonight. halls of velvet and flame, the dance convulses. Silk whispers on marble, heartbeat pulses. In the blue room we drink the frozen moon and laugh. Purple silk and raisin wine hide every crooked craft. In the green room candles gutter futures toast and crack. Glitter feeds the furnace while the mirrors watch us back. A low tide of iron in the throat of the hall. The ebony clock breathes slow and pulls us all. Hear the ebony clock bong, a warning low and slow. Seventh room waits beyond the shore. Hear the ebony clock bong, a tremor through the floor. Do not forget the room that wants more. Orange drums beat citrus blood across the floor we tread. White dust masks immortalize until the face is dead. Violet curtains flare and ash settles on the crowd. Sparks feed hungry mouths that worship music aloud. The tone grows long, a cold blade through the light. Each hammer falls and narrows down the night. Hear the ebony clock bong, the bell eats up the air. Seventh room waits where hunger stares. Hear the ebony clock bong, a knell that strips the light. Do not forget the room of night. Steel and midnight grind, the corridor shut. Seventh door stands bleeding, one breath left to choose. The corridor narrows, candles gutter throat of rust. One last toll falls and the revelry loses. Ebony clock bongs, ebony clock bongs, ebony clock bongs. bleeding gold into the gloom. The fate prowls hungry at the gate. I taste the rumor of a scarlet wind. It flutters at the bolted panes. Your hand finds mine like a secret hymn. We laugh while the world uncloaks its veins. Voices echo in a painted hall, while roses fall in silent streams. You press me to the silk of it all, and tell me every ending is a dream. The bells beyond the walls begin to chime. The thunder in the throne of time. Tell me you are mine before they pry. Let the drum of fate compose our rhyme. Hold me closer, hide me in your breath. Dance with me while we still breathe. Let the mask spin madness, let the red roam death. Kiss me deeper, teach the night to see. Your eyes are moons on a battlefield. My voice climbs glass and glass again. We wear our terror like a jeweled shield. The future hums beneath our skin. Through tapestry and tarnished gold, we carve our laughter on the edge. To sparks that will not bow or fold, imploring the silence to beware. The corridor is humming with the doom. A promise carved in every stone. Say you'll stay until the final loom. We will not face that dark alone. Hold me closer, hide me in your breath. Dance with me while we still breathe. Let the mask spin madness, let the red roam death. Kiss me deeper, teach the night to see. If midnight tears its ruby skin, if shadows climb and find the door, I'll count your heartbeats under my chair and fling the key into the floor. Sing louder, love, till stars combust. Make every second blaze and burn. We'll waltz until the world is dust. Refuse the hush, refuse to learn. Just our pulses and the candle flare. Fingers braided, breath to breathe. The world can wait outside the square. Here, holy rapture. No Hold me closer, hide me in your breath. Dance with me while we still breathe. Let the mask spin madness, let the red roam death. Kiss me deeper, teach the night to see. When the bell says end and the corridor sighs, we'll grin and fade and never leave. Wrapped in fevered, desperate skies. Dance with me while we still breathe. crimson curtain I await. A castle of glass and stone gates. Lab in the prince's halls, where the ebony clock mocks and calls. Through dancing rooms the revelry roars, while streets outside are cracked with sores. I count the hours, I savor the hush. The plate wears masks and the bells all crush. I am the mind that will lift the veil. The hand that will break the pale. I'm not a savior by parade or drum. I'm not here to have fun. I am not hiding, you can be sure. I work in silence, I keep it pure. I'm not here to have fun. I need to be safe until it's done. My mind is precious, can save everyone. One day I'll come out and bring the cure. But faces at the window, fevered and torn, they beg for mercy at dusk and dawn. I taste the ash of a dying sky. I stitch my oath where the shadows lie. Each formula whispers of sacrificial glass, a kingdom of masks and the hourglass. I thread the needle through bone and bone. I trade their cries for the sterile tone. They call me coward, they call me brute, but I know the truth. I am not hiding, you can be sure. I work in silence, I keep it pure. I'm not here supposed to be here among the gold, but here I am, a grin, a shadow, uncontrolled. Your jewelry is no longer safe tonight. I slip like smoke and vanish with the light. Sneak inside the hall, gilded faces dancing, heedless of the call. Masque hides my face, shadow in the light, nimble fingers ready, prey within my sight. My touch like a whisper, heart a stolen drum, spotter, jewel finger, feel a greedy hum. I mock their golden glittered shame, burns, I fan the flame, my happy grin beneath the mask. This lucky harvest is mine to grasp. They lost my gain, red roses fall. I take it all, I take it all. Laughing at the masquerade's decay. They lost my gain, I slip away. They lost my gain. Coins like whispered sins, I weave through roses, theft beneath my skin. Let the red death dance at the edge of sight, while I am crowned by moonlight and spite. A ring here, a purse there, their fortunes in my palm. I dance with phantom echoes, drunk on charm. Voices climb in fevered cheer, the tune they cannot hear. Elated, wicked, fever, flushed and fast. My hands of future, their gilded past. They lost my gain, red roses fall. I take it all, I take it all. Laughing at the masquerade's decay. They lost my gain, I slip away. They lost my gain. Thank you, Prince Prospero. Your halls keep the plague at bay. You threw a feast and hid me in the fray. You guard the red death while I reap the night. You decked your fools, serve them to me tonight. When your candles gutter and the dawn unfolds, I'll step from shadow laughing, pockets heavy bald. Gold, gold, gold. Take, take, take. Rich, rich, rich. jokes until the clock moans. Hear the brass of doom parade. See the fools that we have made. I mock myself in the charade. Smile for the blind. Dance, you fools, and watch me dance. Paint another grin, another trance. One last joke before the final chime. The clock laughs last. Who's the fool this time? Velvet whispers sell the lie. Feast on folly, taste the sigh. The mask of silent red winks its eye. We trade our names for a painted cry. Mirrors break in the laughing hall. I bow to shadows on the wall. I wear the joke, I wear it all. Waiting for the fall. Dance, you fools, and watch me dance. Paint another grin, another trance. One last joke before the final chime. The clock laughs last. Who's the fool this time? Colored sky, a shriek of glass. Time stomps in, watch it pass. Mock the mirror, mock the past. We laugh until the die is cast. Clap your hands for the villainous chime. Spin the hour on the thread of crime. I jest, I bleed, I howl the rhyme. Laughing loud at the end of time. Dance, you fools, and watch me dance. Paint another grin, another trance. One last joke before the final chime. The clock laughs last. Who's the fool this time? Curtain falls on the painted face. Empty stage, the final grace. Echoes grin in the hallowed place. Who's the fool now? Who leaves the trace? In crimson rooms where laughter bleeds like wine, a clock ticks mercy down to midnight's spine. Masked feet keep turning on the marble floor. Velvet whispers hush the thin red door. My hands remember children's silver names, ghosts in the gallery, dancing without shame. I feel the dust of fever on my tongue. The candles bow their heads, the hymn unsung. I bow my face to hide the breaking cry, so the world can whirl and never ask me why. One more waltz, one more goodbye. Don't let the music end while the time still flies. One more waltz, hold back the night, play through the sorrow till the last light dies. They raise their cups to shadows on parade. Crimson confetti falls like ash of the grave. My bow finds strings that weep in silver rain. I play so they may dance and not see my pain. The portrait eyes are empty, staring past. I stitch a melody to make the terror pass. I hum a lullaby of lost familiar sights, so the rebel never hears the children's cries. One more waltz, one more goodbye. Don't let the music end while the time still flies. One more waltz, hold back the night, play through the sorrow till the last light dies. Let the violin lie when the bells demand their due, but I bow my grief into a tune that fools the truth. Strings sing prayers like silver knives, they cleave the air. I shriek for mercy and the dancers never care. Silent footfalls racing past a sealed fate. My strings are tremors, keeping time with hate. One heartbeat, one measure, one breath to borrow. Keep them moving past the dark and past the sorrow. One more waltz, one more goodbye. Don't let the music bells and thunder roll through stained glass. Crimson chandeliers swing like weeping stars. A clock with no mercy tick-tocks its part. Strings like claws scratch the rafters of my heart. My crown of moonlight askew, I see a figure in red, a crimson mask that drinks the laughter and the dread. I rise like a storming point with a shaking hand, seize in my cry, but the courtiers fade like sand. Footsteps falter in the gilded haze, silence answers where obedience should blaze. Air snaps thin as a wire of fear, I chase alone and the shadows leer. Red mask, run, run, run through the painted halls. Red mask, bleed, bleed, bleed on the marble walls. Stop, 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 I order with a voice of glass and flame. A red death, chase the red down to the ebony frame. I barrel past a gallery of frozen faces, mirrors shiver with their vain transparent graces. The guests melt into whispers, turn to ash and smoke. Time leaps the banister where indignation chokes. No hand reaches out to hold my coat or blade, no foot answers duty in the masquerade. The orchestra unwinds into a wailing thread, a monarch possessed is running, seeing red. Red mask, run, run, run under starlit nails. Red mask, crawl, crawl, crawl where the raven dwells. Stop, 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 I call with the throat of iron and wine. A red death, drag you in tonight to the ebony shrine. Ebony door yawns like a coffin grin. Velvet silence falls like the plague within. I throw the cloak wide and seize the empty flame. The mask breathes a living fever signed with my name. High as a bell, my voice splits the dome. Who are you to steal my home? Who are you to dance with bones? Who are you to drag me from my throne? Two steps, two breaths, two heartbeats left. Strings go mad and the world is cleft. One shriek comes tearing through the dome. A hand finds no other hand. No. dream. Pale procession, silent scream. Walls concede and crumble slow. Tapestries unspool their woe. Church bells drown in ember glow. Every footstep turns to snow. Red death reigns, red death reigns. Throne of skulls and iron chains. Red death reigns, red death reigns. Darkness and decay. Ascends in cathedral fear. High notes fracture crystal clear. Ghosts take hands and disappear. Kingdom empty, none left near. Dominion of darkness, rot and gloom. Spectral roses fill the room. The one who wears red plume stands